Ding Dong Football, how you doing? And yes, we are live. User Abuser, what's up? Love your username, by the way. Alistair, hello there. Very good quality, thank you, Ding Dong. Sorry, don't know any Alice in Chains. So I'm jamming over a loop I created 2 days ago, and wow, I think I'm loud now. Can you, maybe this is a bit extreme, I'll just lower that. So, and I'm in the key of E minor if you guys want to tune in. You can just play your like E minor pentatonic scale. Or if you prefer it down here. Oh, this is the stream you needed tonight. Awesome to hear, Dylan. You are the audience I needed this morning, because it's actually morning here in Stockholm, Sweden. Anton Karlsson, are you Swedish, perhaps? Do we have a fellow Swede here? Anton, då borde vi prata lite svenska här. No, we shouldn't speak Swedish, that would be evil. I think maybe because it's weekend, it's Saturday now, I have a greater chance of catching some Swedish people here. Caramel Spice, how are you doing? Sorry, Ariane, I don't know any Indian. Maybe you could teach me how to say hello? Caramel, you like the guitar sound? Awesome, thank you. Richard, what's up? Philip, are you also Swedish? Hej, hur är läget? Hello from Brazil, what's up? Namaste, okay, I should remember that one. Namaste. I don't know, Mary had a little lamb, but maybe some SRV kind of legs. Oh yes, this is a heavily scalloped fretboard. See if you can zoom in on it. There you have it. Camera doesn't really like my scalloped fretboard. Come on, you can do it. Philip, English and Swedish. I like it. So Philip, I don't come from the US or the UK. I'm half Swedish and half Greek. Sorry, I don't know Wicked Game or Careless Whisper. Argentina. ¿Cómo está? Yo soy de Suecia. Trip Play Tinu, what's up? I'm doing good, thank you. So if you guys want to tune in, again, I'm in E minor now, and you can play your standard pentatonics here. In fact, your standard blues licks are going to work pretty well here. Göteborgska. Sorry, I can't speak. It's the right accent. Ni kommer från Stockholm, Märta. Forever in a Sweater, I like your username. So I've been playing for around 30 years, and this is a headless guitar by Steinberger, and the model is Steinberger Spirit GT Pro. It's actually a decent value travel guitar. I think you can find them for around 400-ish US dollar new, probably. And I've done a do-it-yourself scallop. This is my first scallop guitar. Heroin, I don't know what that is, sorry man. Flair. I've done a little bit of session work, but mostly I'm an internet guitarist kind of dude. My channel is the best. Thank you so much, Philip. So maybe we should try another loop. Let's see what we can find. So this would be F sharp minor. So, Forever in a Sweater, well, since I'm playing it now, this is a fairly cheap guitar. Or, I don't know, 400 bucks, maybe not that cheap, but I would recommend you buy like a Strat copy if you want a really cheap one. You can find some really good, maybe Harley Benton, or they're usually pretty okay. And you can change the pickups and they get really good. I couldn't find the right key, F sharp. Maybe this works better with a bit of distortion. I'm still playing like F sharp minor pentatonic or F sharp minor, so sticking to the same scale as the previous backing track, except that one was an E minor and this one is the F sharp minor. So what really makes the difference here is obviously the tone. I hit that distortion pedal and all of a sudden I'm able to sustain those notes. And that is one of the reasons why testing new tones and trying to get better at tweaking tones is, I think, highly useful, because it's not gonna like make up for lack of practice, but it's gonna enable you to try different things. And obviously, sounds like angel wings fluttering against my ears. I like it. So, and obviously, this kind of distorted tone. How should I say? It encourages you to play totally different kind of lines, right? If I turn off that distortion, I would probably do more rhythmic and more dynamic stuff. Like. I won't really do that. I mean, it works, but you only get like 1 second of sustain. But if I do hit that distortion pedal, so do I think fuzz pedals are necessary with an overdrive and a distortion pedal? I don't own a fuzz pedal. I wouldn't mind, but I have no plans of getting one. Sometimes I can get a fuzzy sound by hitting the amp really hard with some low end. So sometimes just turning the bass, if you have like a bass knob on the amp, that can be enough to get a fuzzy type of sound. But no, I don't see a big need for fuzz. I'm just using, right now actually I'm stacking 2 pedals. I use the full tone OCD and the Friedman B overdrive or BOD, and that is hitting the clean channel of my Mesa Boogie. Cool question, Bryce, can we incorporate tapping in a solo? Hey there, Isaiah. How you doing, man? Sorry for butchering your name. So tapping is, I find it easier to do as a like a build up, like a fast run kind of thing. It's a little bit harder to build a melody with it, and that's something I'm working on. So basically, it sounds very scalar, right? I still much prefer that. No, guitar is not a Jackson, it's a Steinberger. Think of hamburger and then just add Stein instead of ham. Steinberger, not Jackson. It's not a very common brand. Wish I could play half as good as you. You're too kind, man. So here's a tip for you and something I'm working on. A lot of times when we play these high gain leads, I see a lot of players, and I've done that myself, basically they're really quick in adding the vibrato, so it's like, and that's a mistake, because we do indeed need to add vibrato on the guitar, because a guitar inherently suffers from intonation problem. It doesn't really matter how well you intonate it, there's always going to be bad notes on the fretboard, basically sounding out of tune. So we can't just do, it's going to sound pretty bad. We have to add some vibrato, but you shouldn't add it too fast, because then the listener is not going to hear which notes you're kind of aiming for. So I always wait a little bit before the vibrato kicks in, like this. And as you can tell, I also build that vibrato up gradually. So, whoops. So instead of going from 0 to 100 like this, you know, I build it up. But it's a work in progress, and it doesn't always come natural for me, so I'm still working on that. Can you play 0 0? That's gonna sound bad in F sharp, or it's gonna sound okay. Let's try it. 1 2 3 4 5. No, that's wrong. 1 2 3 4. Oops. That's a bad note. Better. Great tone. I had 54 delay pedals. Well, I actually have one delay pedal plugged in, so I'm going to turn it off and you can hear it without the delay. But I do have a pretty aggressive reverb as well, so let's try without it. Here's a completely dry signal, no reverb, no delay. You can hear a pretty big difference there, right? So if I add the delay, we get this. So there's a little bit more tail, there's a little bit more space happening there. Finally, if I add the reverb as well, whoops. But I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. And there you can hear it's pretty aggressive tail right there. Do you use fret wraps when you play or record? Sometimes, yeah. I don't use fret wraps, I just use a sock. Yes, sock. I promise you, it's clean. That's enough. And I do this, right? So you don't need expensive gear, you just need a freaking soak, preferably a clean one. There you have your fret wrap. So it helps. Interesting question there, Luca. How do you tune this guitar because it's headless? So the tuning knobs are here. So you just tune it like a regular, well, you just tune them here. Massimiliano, yeah, Steinberger is cool, but you wouldn't believe how many interesting comments I get about this guitar. It's like, whoa, that's like the craziest guitar I've ever seen. Or it's like, yeah, I'd love to learn this, but I can't stand the guitar, so goodbye. I've heard everything. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Saved by Grace, you love my jamming, thank you so much. Let's see if we can find something else there. So this backing track is just a bunch of loops I recorded a few days ago. I've been having a lot of fun with them. I upgraded my loop pedal recently. I didn't have a proper dedicated loop pedal, but now I have the Ditto Plus, and I can save all these loops, and that's going to be awesome. And I think I'm going to prepare some kind of loop pack on my site. I just have to record some more of them. We got Dave Mustaine back, that's awesome. We just need James Hetfield in here and we're good to go. Again here, but are you angry again? That's the big question. Congratulations, Mexico City, what's up? So I played all this loop a day ago and I listened back and I just couldn't stand my playing. This is a pretty fast tempo and it's just very hard to play with good timing. So that's a really challenge here. Just improvising over faster tracks is always difficult, and this is no exception. yeah, B7. Usually B7 sounds good because we play in E minor and it's the 5th chord there. And when you play a 5th major chord in a minor key, you get that harmonic minor sound. So yeah, it's a nice chord for sure. Antonio, excellent music. Thanks so much. What should I learn? I'm new to guitar. So it's important if you're new to the guitar, don't learn what someone else says. Learn a song that you really like. And the thing is, most people put the guitar down after a few weeks. So if you can avoid that, that's going to be your ticket to stardom. If you can just keep on playing, okay? And in order to do that, you can never, play an exercise that I show you or my favorite song. That would just be stupid. Try to play a song that you like. And if that's too hard, just try to learn 2 chords of it. Just try to learn a simplified version. Anything that you like to listen to, because that's going to keep you playing, practicing. Dave Mustaine. So I'm playing a Steinberger Spirit GT Pro headless guitar. WS on Stockholm, Sweden. Enter Sandman. So the first song I ever played, without any mistakes, I don't think that ever happened actually. I'm really crap at playing other people's songs. So let's do Master of Puppets and Enter Sandman. Alex Turner. Is that a good thing? To look like him? I don't know who it is. You're a musician and you're passionate about what I play. Thank you. I do play a little bit of acoustic, but not much. So C minor, and this is more of like a ballad thing. Thank you, tech support. This is the Steinberger headless guitars. A solo with a minor pentatonic scale, for sure. Let's do some minor pentatonics. So, just using the first box here, I did one slide into the next box, and if you want to learn that, I uploaded a short yesterday explaining exactly this kind of thing. So you can just check out my short from yesterday and you're going to get that explained. Solo with a lot of bendings, for sure. With a bit of distortion, maybe. So player unknown, this is in C minor pentatonic. I can't just play A minor pentatonic, it's gonna sound really bad. So I'm gonna have to stick to C. Tapping for sure. Arctic Monkeys. I've learned something new then. So you can see a lot of times I'm adding these rakes, right? Like that. Right before a note. And this is super important to get this. So if I didn't do that and just played... I mean, it's okay, but it sounds totally different, right? These are rakes. Raphael, thank you so much, man. So how can I know what key the backing track is in? Well, this one is easy because I wrote it. So I remember playing C minor, F minor, and then G7. Other times, you know, if it's on YouTube, usually they'll tell you the key, right? But I try to search for like the bass note if I don't know. Try to find a note that sounds okay, and if it sounds okay, well, maybe that's the root note, and then I try playing either a minor or major scale. And in this case, yeah, I knew it was C minor. Brian, thank you so much. Nice sound, so relaxing. Rhythm and timing. Oh, that's a tricky one to do in just a few minutes. But I am gonna say that rhythm and timing is the thing I'm struggling with the most right now. You know, I always try to improve my playing, and I, for a very long time, didn't think that I had any rhythm or timing issues whatsoever. Now I realize I do, lots of them, especially if the backing gets more challenging, like if it gets faster or funkier or something. So what I do these days, but that's not good advice, I think, if you're just starting out. But if you've been playing for a while, then I try to find, for practicing, I don't use the metronome or drum machine as much. I try to find real drummer grooves, like on Spotify or on YouTube. And that really helps, I think, because you're kind of interacting with another human, and that's the kind of practice you need. But you can't always play with a band, right? Maybe you can't do it at all. So then if you can find backing tracks, real drummers, then that's super useful. Watch him become a god. I like it. Watch people's heads roll. You take a mortal man and put him in control. I suffer from feedback. Watch people's heads roll. Tech support, definitely subbing. Thank you so much, man. Just like the Pied Piper, he led rats through the streets. King also subbed. You subscribed and that makes me happy. Thank you to you who subscribed. Brian de Mexico, gracias. Rafael also subscribed, thank you. The earth starts to rumble. Yo no no, that was hard. Yo no hablo español. Yo soy de Suecia. ¿De dónde eres? Yo soy de Suecia. Hey. Jag kommer egentligen från Sveriket. Det är mitt modersmål. Mais je peux chanter en français aussi. Mais ça fait très longtemps. English. Go back to English. I get the point. You take a mortal man. Put him in control. You watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Now Portuguese, I don't know that. Ich bin ein Deutscher, Leute. Weil ich habe. We have German people in here, they're gonna laugh. Weil ich habe zu Rammstein gehört. So, in case you didn't know, German is just Swedish, but you put G in front of everything, and that's what I'm doing right now. Ich bin nicht zum Deutschland, aber ich bin zu Schweden. You can't sing in German. In German, you have to do the Rammstein thing. That's just how it is. Willst du bis der Totenschein? Sie liebe auch in schlechten Tagen. like if Rammstein did Mark Knopfler.
Du hast mich. Du hast mich gefragt. Und ich hab's nicht gesagt. Willst du, bis der Totenscheid? Sie liebe auch in schlechten Tagen. Nein. Nein.
Yeah, I used to listen quite a bit to Rammstein. And it's funny because I had German in school, and I never learned anything. I'm just totally against teaching other languages in school. It's just so stupid because, for us in Sweden, these days you're going to learn English just by scrolling your phone, and everything else is kind of useless. Then if you want to learn German or Spanish, yeah, sure, you can do that when you're older and just go to Germany or Spain or something. But I never learned anything in school, German. But then I discovered Rammstein a few years later, and that's when I learned the little German I know. And it's kind of silly because Swedish is very close to German. But, I had a crappy teacher and she had an Italian accent, and I just thought German was the weirdest thing ever. Until I heard Rammstein, I was like, whoa, this is cool. Till Lindemann, yeah, he's so cool. So if you want to hear a Rammstein-style song I did, you can find it on the channel. It's called Mittwoch. I don't know if we have anybody here who knows it. I don't speak any Italian, sorry.
Alla grande delicatessa la bolognese italiana.
Oh, this is even sadder. Something like that. Guitar Music Fun. These are my own loops. I do intend to put them up on my site at some point. I just need to complete more of them. So you can hear this is really a backing track with lots of space for your improvisations. Huh? What would happen if we just hit this with distortion? Let's try it. was better, I think, with a clean tone. Hianash, or Hiansh. Sorry for butchering your name. Thanks so much for supporting me. It means the world. Really happy about that. This one is for Hiansh. I hope I pronounced it right. Hiansh, I am forever grateful to you. Your kind support makes my day. Your kind support shines light on all of us. It is the needed warmth this world is lacking. Hi, Ange. You're one of those people who can brighten up anybody's day. And for that, I thank you. Matthias, yes, Guitar Masterclass is still active. It's my baby, and it will be up forever. If you go to it right now, you can see there's a banner on top telling everybody that I'm streaming right now. Louis has subscribed. Thank you so much, Louis Martin. Oh yeah, Louis. So has CS. Thank you so much. Sing it in the star. Oh yeah. The stars that shine bright above you. They're here to shine on all of us. Can you see my shining star? It's shining right there. Right above us, shining so strong. Can you feel this? Can you sense how our souls, they touch? Feel the connection. Do you know how I feel? I play to you, my soul. It's right there inside of you. It's touching. It's moving. It's on fire.
fire is real. Who's to say what's for me to say? In this bed I made for me, it's where asleep I really feel. Thank you so much for tuning in. What a nice session we're having here. So let's see if we can find another loop, perhaps. Maybe some sweeping. Thank you, Easy VCLS. Thank you, Miresta. A pretty cool backing track. It has a little bit of a funny way to loop, so let's see. Oh, maybe this is going to be interesting. We can do like a major sounding track. All of the ones we've played so far have been pretty sad sounding, right? So they're minor sounding, sad sounding. This is an E major, I think. So if you're not comfortable with like a major scale or major key,
You can always play the major pentatonic scale because it has the same shape as the minor pentatonic scale. That's not necessarily the way I would kind of, teach that scale, but here's just a super quick introduction to it. So if you want to play E major, then all you have to do is slide down to the 9th fret and play your C minor shape. Bora Bora, I hope I'm improving, and I'm definitely improvising. So let's... see that I'm doing a little bit of pentatonics there. So it's a neat way to approach the major scale if you haven't done that before. Cool, I gotcha, Bora. So thanks a lot for tuning in. It's been a very fun session here, and I think we did some new stuff here, and that all happens thanks to your feedback and the interaction we've got going here. So I deeply appreciate that. You guys are the best. And I want to thank you so much for subscribing and supporting me. That's really awesome, means the world. So until next time, which is probably going to be tomorrow morning, then I wish you have a really good Saturday, and I'll see you soon again. You've been absolutely wonderful. I've been Christopher Dahl.